Is it harder to run a challenge or a summit? That's a question I got at my last event, the Build Your Video Challenge Jumpstarter, where I help students to build their own challenges. And people were asking about other events. And I've hosted all kinds of events. It's my favorite way to grow my business, whether it's a challenge, a workshop, a summit. Love, love, love them. But I want to come on and answer this question today and share with you the behind the scenes for how I prep for both events, because coming up in Q1 of 2026, I'm already starting to plan my events because I've got some big events coming up. And that means that I've got to be starting now. Like, I am behind the ball if I am not already on my game now. And I want to show you what I do to prep and which one is actually harder to run. So let me share my screen here so you can take a look. Okay, so whenever I am, and I'll make this bigger because this is very hard to see. Whenever I am prepping for an event, the first thing that I do is I put together a planning document. Now, both of these events that I have coming up in 2026 are events that I have run before. So the first event is a challenge in January. It's called the Build Your Video Challenge Jumpstarter, which I just told you a little bit about. I ran it in October 2025, and I'm planning to run it in January again. So this challenge, everything is built from it. So I basically need to like rinse and repeat. I need to, make sure I have looked through all the numbers and make tweaks to the assets that I've created, the sign up pages, the VIP offers, the welcome email sequences, and, any other decisions that, need to be updated. So I make a planning document for that. But I've also got Go Live Con, my summit, which I've run it 3 times. It'll be 4 coming up in March of 2026. In past events, we typically have 30 plus speakers who are essentially teaching you all about how to grow your business using live video. So here are the difference between the 2 planning docs. This is the Go Live Con planning document. This is the Build Your Video Challenge Jumpstarter. Literally just from the visual, I think you can probably tell which one is more difficult. The Go Live Con Summit has a lot more pieces to manage. So the Go Live Con Summit has me needing to manage speakers. So putting together speaker forms, pitching speakers, the speaker agreement, the collection form, and a lot of this stuff's already created, but I still know, the first time I did it and had to create it, it took more time, but now I'm resetting it. So I do still need to go in and make changes and tweaks based on what's happening in this event. There's a lot that goes into that. I also have sponsors. We did sponsorship for the last event and it went really, really well. So we're planning to do that again. So that's another piece I'm needing to manage. Then there's like actually updating the assets and managing the attendee experience and just everything that goes into that. And as you can see, there's many parts. So there's the speaker aspect, the sponsor aspect, and then the attendee aspect that I'm managing. When it comes to a challenge, all I am managing is the attendee aspect because that is the only thing there. Like, I'm not inviting other people to come on. I do have like an affiliate strategy that I'm planning to implement. As you can see here in my marketing, I'm planning to do some sort of affiliate recruitment. But honestly, it's nothing like managing 30 plus speakers and making sure everyone's doing what they need to and has submitted everything that they need to. It's very, very different. So no surprise, my answer is a summit is much, much more difficult to run than a challenge. And I also want to say to you guys, if you are not thinking about 2026 now, the events that you should be creating, that you want to do, the videos that you want to put out, you are behind the game. So not only do you need to be thinking about, okay, what am I doing right now? But we also need to have a strategy for like, what are we doing come 2026? Because January, February, March are always some of my biggest sales months. And they set me up for the entire year because I know that come January, people are coming in fresh off the holidays and excited. And they've got this like, not everyone, but like a lot of people have that new year, new me mentality, and they're ready to hit their ground running. And this year is going to be different from all other years. And I don't just want to be there for the people who are, just going to like flash money and, forget about it. Like I want to be there for the people who are going to spend the money and like make a real impact. And that means I need to be ready and prepared when they are ready and prepared. So, friendly reminder to make sure that you're starting to think about how you want to spend quarter one, not when it hits, but right now. If you have questions, comment below. Otherwise, let me know what you are excited about coming up for 2026. And I will make sure to put the wait list for both Go Live Con and the Jumpstarter below too.